get this free plugin called Neural Amp Modeler. Its goal is to clone hardware guitar amps, but we are not doing that today. Go to the Tome 3000 website and get the script signal, which is the training wave file. Then put random effects on it that are not distortion. Like for example, I'm just using spectral gating here. Bounce the resulting audio, drop it on the website. Once it's done training, you'll be able to download the model pack. And then you just have to test it, like this is just a random bass. This is with distortion from the spectral gate. It doesn't sound at all like a spectral gate, it just sounds like a really fuzzy, weird distortion. So I just did that for a bunch of random effects, like literally anything, and put together a full pack you can download on my website that you can just take and use directly in NAMM and throw onto any sound you want. Also feel free to join the Discord server to chat about sound design and music making. If you want to know why it sounds a bit weird, it's mostly because of the harmonics it generates and how they are spread over the spectrum. You can see how when I drive in this pretty normal digital distortion, it adds more harmonic, but they are pretty constant over the spectrum, except for the top end, which is aliasing and a bit of a low pass. But with them, you can see it's really not the case. They are like all scattered apart on the spectrum, and the more I drive into it, the more all the curves change and tend to evolve into other curves. All the harmonics are more or less present on different parts of the spectrum depending on how much you drive, which gives what people tend to call a really musical sound, because it's kind of really reactive to the input sound. But all of the notching also happens because of weird filtering in the model, which makes the sound a bit more diffusey, fuzzy, so it's a bit hard to know which of the two is really doing the main job. It sounds cool either way. By the way, analog type emulation tend to do a similar job, which is probably the reason why they sound so good on really dynamic sounds. So yeah, go grab the pack on my website or just make your own models, experiments and stuff. Sometimes it will break, sometimes it will do nothing, sometimes it will scream at you, and sometimes it will be really good.